All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're looking into the sometimes frustrating world of local SEO freelancing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people out there doing this.
Right.
But our source material today, a podcast episode called Why Local SEO Freelancers Are Blighting Money. It paints a picture of a lot of these freelancers struggling and actually just leaving money on the table.
Interesting.
So we're going to dive into that and find out why that is. And maybe more importantly, what can we do about it if we are or want to be local SEO freelancers?
All right, let's do it.
So one of the first things that the episode points out is this idea of clinging to outdated strategies and systems. Specifically, they call out chasing cheap leads and not using automation.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, what's the impact of that?
Well, I think a lot of freelancers, when they first get started, they're so eager to get any client they can.
Right.
So they'll go for the low-hanging fruit, the cheapest clients.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the problem is those clients are the ones who are most likely to churn.
Oh, interesting.
They're the least committed, and they're always going to be looking for that next bargain.
Oh, so you're constantly having to find new clients.
Exactly. It's like you're on this treadmill, and you're not really moving forward.
Yeah, and then you layer on top of that these outdated systems, all this manual work.
It's a recipe for burnout.
Right.
I mean, if you're spending all your time doing these repetitive tasks,
right,
you don't have time to actually grow your business.
And that ties into the second point that they made, which is this idea of, automation and scaling without burning out.
Right.
So paint a picture for what does that look like practically?
So imagine you wake up in the morning and you have a system in place that's already qualified your leads for you.
Okay.
It's booked discovery calls. It's sent out personalized welcome emails.
Whoa.
Maybe even handled some basic client communication. And you can focus on actually providing your SEO services.
So it's freeing up your time to do that high-value work.
That's the power of automation. It's not about replacing you.
Right.
It's about taking care of those tedious tasks.
So now some of our listeners are out there thinking, I want to do this. How do I get started? Give me some practical steps. Any tools you recommend?
Absolutely. Well, first off, you got to figure out what your current processes are. Where are the bottlenecks?
Okay.
Are you spending hours every day scheduling calls?
Right.
Maybe you're drowning in emails. Once you know where you're struggling, you can find the right tools.
Like what?
Well, a CRM system can be a game changer. It helps you manage all your leads, keep track of client communication, and there are scheduling tools that can automate appointment booking.
Oh, nice.
And don't forget about email marketing platforms. You can set up automated sequences to nurture your leads.
That sounds pretty hands-off.
And the great thing is a lot of these tools offer free trials.
Oh, so you can try before you buy.
Exactly. You can see what works for you.
So now we get to another point they brought up, which is this idea of delivering fast results.
Right.
Now, that's interesting to me because SEO takes time, right?
It does.
So how does that play out? How do you deliver these fast results?
Well, in the local SEO world, clients are usually small businesses. They need to see results quickly.
Okay.
They're competing with other businesses in their area.
Right.
So you got to show them that their investment is working.
So it's about building trust.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
By showing them some early wins, even if they're small.
So what are some of those small wins that you can focus on?
Well, one of the biggest things is optimizing their Google business profile.
Okay.
Make sure all the information is up to date. And it's engaging. Use high-quality photos, respond to reviews quickly. And you can use Google My Business posts to share updates and promotions. Another quick win is cleaning up any citation inconsistencies. You want to make sure your client's business information is listed accurately across all the major directories.
That makes sense.
And don't forget about local content. A well-written blog post about a local event or a targeted social media campaign can really make a difference.
So this sounds like the overall theme here is if you want to be successful as a local SEO freelancer, you got to embrace these modern strategies.
Yeah.
It's about automation, scaling efficiently, and delivering those results quickly.
It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, and ultimately building a business that is both sustainable and profitable.
Exactly.
Now, here's a thought for all of you as you continue on your local SEO freelancing journey. What's that one task you do in your business that you just dread? You hate doing it. Could you automate that? What would you do with that extra time? How would it change your work? How would it change your life?
Good questions to think about.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
See you next time.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.